and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This time around we have another Smite game, Smite Assault. We played Hades in this one. As you can see, we are missing a tank on our team, so that's exactly what we will try to do here. We will play Hades in a pretty tanky version, and yeah, hope that we can be helpful for our team that way. Yeah, I mean, we will see how it goes, but definitely a fun little build that I had in mind here. By the way, I am a bit sick currently, so yeah, if I have to like cough or make some sound a bit strange or something, or sniff, like, you know what I mean. If I sound a bit slimed up, you know the reason now. Okay, so yeah, as I said, we will go up to Tanky here. First item, it does seem to look like it's gonna be a shield. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a glad shield. So we do get defense, we do get damage through the passive and stuff. Should be fun. They do have free physical, so that's pretty nice. And I think we get tainted steel as well. Or not. No, we don't. Warrior's X instead, or what's going to happen? I actually don't remember, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, we go for Warrior's X. So yeah, we will see how that turns out for us. We do still have a bunch of money left. As you can tell, I'm looking a bit around. What else could we go for? Yeah, that also makes sense, the magical defense, so stacking up on mana and health pots, potions, and I guess we are good to go here. But yeah, Hades as a tank can be quite interesting. I mean, you do want to be quite up in their faces, Hades, right? With your jump in, your fear, and then the damage around you. What should I say about this? Like AoE damage, basically. Where you stomp the ground around you. So you definitely are going to be up in their face a bunch, especially also with their ultimate, where you are pulling them towards you in a big circle around you. But you're stationary in the meantime, which is a bit scary. So being tanky in that moment isn't too bad, but obviously we also heavily rely on our team then. Good thing is we have an Aphrodite, so that should be very helpful. Yeah, helping me out to stay alive a bit more in the front line than I would probably otherwise, so yeah, definitely very helpful. Early game, definitely not our strong suit for now. I think in general not necessarily. We do use the ultimate here just on the edge of our tower line. We don't get a kill, but yeah, they also don't get a kill with the Poseidon ulti, so that's pretty nice. It's a 1-for-1, and I guess that's okay. I guess we take those. Would have been nice if if we would have gotten another, but it's okay. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, just eating some silly damage here from Chiron, very unnecessary. Yeah, as you can tell, not a whole lot going on so far. Feels like they have a little bit of a better time dealing with us in the early game, which also kind of makes sense. 2 hunters and Poseidon being very in our faces here. They have a bit of a stronger front line as well with Soot. Okay, I'm not quite sure what he thought he does here. Not the best play from you. Yeah, being very greedy here, the Poseidon. I'm not sure what he thought he does here. We clean up Soot as well. Unfortunately, Sol falls in the process too, so That's a thing, I suppose. So yeah, still a very tight game, as you can tell. So far, we don't do that much yet, but to be expected. For one, we are tanky, we won't be able to do that much in the sense of damage output anyways. Plus, yeah, we are not crazy CC heavy. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the thing with Hades as a tank is, yeah, you do have the fear, which is quite nice. And the ultimate obviously as well. So you do have sorts of CC and stuff. But it is also his presence, I feel like. People don't like having a Hades in their face, which is understandable. I also don't like this whenever I have to play against them, so yeah. Oh, that was a good ulti. We get 3 people. They have to burn some beats here and everything. That was pretty well done. Unfortunately, we eat so much stuff, but we do stay alive. Wow. Yeah, lifesteal and Aphrodite keeping me alive here. Coming in clutch. I think I even used the mediation cloth, so yeah, just clinging on to life with everything that I have and being very aggressive here again. I do know that they don't have a bunch of the ultimates, but that was too much. Yeah, too greedy. Very just overextended. I don't know what the plan was here. Sometimes you just do misplays, and that was clearly one of them. So yeah, just waiting to come back here. I did notice that Poseidon has quite a good damage output on me. So definitely worth. Oh, we did finish the Glad Shield as well, though. So pretty regular way to go. Definitely gonna be nice once we have our magic defense fully online. Because yeah, he's a bit scary. That should be the kill. Yeah, the fear, making sure she can't dash out, and then the stamp on her, so that was awesome. Yeah, and that was a completely wasted ultimate. Oops. For some reason, I thought Sword would be very close to me, and we could pull him and keep him close, but yeah, now we are just without ultimate, complete mess up, so yeah, not the greatest display so far of how you want to play this pick. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that will change a bit later. Yeah, but we are going back. Especially since our Afro is currently not here, so we can't really afford to play this too aggressive. That was very well done. So we do get the kill here on the Chiron. Well, Soul gets the kill, let me put it that way. With the Afro being back, I think we are able to do more again. Yeah, we definitely need her heals when we are all the way in their face. She's close enough so that I feel comfortable to go in, and yeah, I don't have that much to offer here anyways, but it's enough to kill Yamocha, and then we pull in Sword. This should be the next kill, and it sure is. He tries to get out of it with his ultimate, but yeah, too late. Awesome. That leaves us in a pretty good spot, actually. Although we can't really push. I'm not that tanky yet that I could tank the tower a bunch. So yeah. We kinda need the minions, and yeah, with 2 of their carries sitting under the tower, not as easy as you would like to. We do a little push here, and we do actually go for it as well now. He uses his speeds, totally fine. We get the tower as well, so yeah, turned out perfectly here actually. Yeah, awesome. Just jumping in and yeah, okay, we get CC'd. I wanted to use the ultimate for a second there. I think after all, maybe even maybe it even turned out quite well for us that we couldn't use it there. I don't think we would have done too much. It looked like my team was not paying that much attention at the moment, and yeah, I certainly don't have the damage on my own, as I said. That's rough. We lose Afro, so we should fall back here. Yeah, don't wanna risk fighting without her. As I said, she is basically what makes sure I can stay in there. I can play the front line, and if we can't play with a front line, then it's probably gonna be tough to deal with them. So yeah. Good damage onto them though, so that's quite nice. Yeah, maybe we can do a lot more now, but you can see she's immediately dead, so that's rough. Yeah, I hesitate with my decision on who to go to and end up, yeah, costing the life of Mercury. We do clean up a bit here though, so that's nice. Trying to get out of here, but that's gonna be rough. Yeah, just barely enough with the lifesteal to keep us alive. And yeah, Afro being here, the jungle buff, now the mediation cloak, and right back in there. Lifesteal is also there, so yeah, almost full full health again. Awesome. That's how you do this. Sorry, kind of baited Afro there a bit. Yeah, they are just sitting on the tower now, which I also kind of understand, don't get me wrong. They've got it pretty rough here currently, which is kind of surprising to me. I feel like their team comp overall is actually pretty good too. What I do recognize, like watching it now, is definitely Ymocha not not nearly as focused on healing as our Afro is, so yeah, that surely makes a difference. But that alone is certainly not the problem. Feels like their focus is too spread as well and stuff, so. Oh, going in, and that's quite the ultimate. Pulling in 3-4. We do fall in the process, but I feel like, oh, okay. Spoke too early. Yeah, I feel like we potentially, the team could have cleaned up this a bit better. I do apologize here. Also, well, honestly, it was also a bit of a misplay, kind of. Not necessarily, don't get me wrong, it was very well done ultimate, but I should have told them that I'm about to go in a bit earlier, and if I say attack or something and they follow up, I think then we have a really easy time, like maybe even killing all of them, so yeah. But that way we don't get the full potential out of this massive ultimate. Yeah, just going back to lane now, and as you can tell, like 4-2-7, going pretty well for us. Just even still racking up kills, which is quite fun. Now we bought Soul Gem, lifesteal item that also gives us more health, so it is a bit of a hybrid item more. I go in again, very aggressive here, Again, we pull 4 people. This time I did say the attack though. And I get the Afro ult. We pull out all the damage that we need. Yeah, should be a cleanup here. I am actually surprised, looking at it now, that yeah, they were able to withstand us better than I thought they would. So interesting, very interesting. Do I fall here? No, but Afro does. A bit rough. Maybe I baited them a bit too hard. We do get the tower, so overall worth it. A bit messy though, don't get me wrong. Nice cleanup here though. Yeah, okay. That should be the Phoenix here. Especially with Sol. She is insanely good when it comes to killing towers and objectives, but that was well done by Chiron as well. We do have to back off. Unfortunate. On the other hand, yeah, this is going really well though. Yeah, he was thinking he could just kill her. Nah, dude. Not that easy. Yeah, well done by both of us, honestly. Shout out to you, Motego. Yeah, he's very aggressive. I'm not sure what he thinks he's doing. Like, he's alone in 3 people. That's not gonna end well for you. But he also realizes that and backs off, so it's all good. As you can tell, as you can tell, I also start to get a bit more cocky. Just because I can tell at this point that I am a bit more tanky. Like, I don't get immediately one shot once I go in, so makes me feel a bit more comfortable with trying out what I can do. Afro is also here, so I do have to say I do rely on her quite a bit in this game. But I mean, why not, right? You kinda have to. That's how the game goes. It's a team game, so you gotta rely on your teammates too, I suppose. Yeah, they just sit underneath their Phoenix. Rough time for us here. Not that easy to do something about this. That's rough for Scylla. She does get out, which is awesome. But there's the ultimate von Sword. I don't think that plays out well for you, dude. Sure enough, it does not. We jump in, and the ultimate, and again we have 3 people. Yeah, we get the double kill here. Very good focus here on decision making, in my opinion. We do stay aggressive, and also that looks like it pays off. We do fall here, but I think my team should be able to clean up. Yeah, it does look like it. We were just, yeah, playing it aggressive, and I think it was the exact thing we should have done here. Sure, we fall, but at the end of the day, that was our job here. Be the tank the few shots from the Phoenix, tank the damage, try to CC them and keep them distracted from other damage dealers and stuff, and yeah. Just what you want to see as a tank, sir. And there you have it. That's the win. I don't know. I wouldn't say, okay, Hades is like the tank to go for. Don't get me wrong. He does surely have his flaws, and I also think it depends on what enemy team you play against. There are teams that either punish you very hard for being that type of tank and being in their face all the time. There are also teams that will just straight up ignore you and go for your backline. Because as I said, Hades does not have the greatest CC or whatever. It is basically also, he is relying on being a menace enough so that, yeah, the structure of the enemy team is kind of falling apart. I don't know. I feel like this was a very good showcase of what you can do with this. Surely fun play and worth trying out. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye bye!